All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is my first month's review on Accutane. I definitely wanted to let you guys know about the side effects that I've had so far. And first off, I'm going to start by saying every single one that you read about is true. Now, you may not suffer every single one, but they are true. So the first one that I personally had immediately was the chapped lips. Like, my lips were chapped immediately. And I was like putting chapstick on every single 20 minutes, and like people kind of around me were getting annoyed, like, okay, Monique, like you literally keep putting chapstick on, but that's what I had to do until just recently I discovered that Vaseline has been the cure. So I don't have chapped lips. The girls that you see online have chapped lips that are bleeding and cracking. That's because they don't take care of them. But chapped lips is real. The second one I probably started to get was I noticed that my hair started to like thin out a little bit. And luckily for me, I have a lot of hair, so it's not a big deal. But what the good part about it was the oils that I used to have very, very oily hair that I constantly was washing it once, twice, 3 times a day. Anytime I had to style it, my hair had to be washed. So now that the oils are starting to come out, I don't have to wash it as often because it doesn't get oily. Now I wash it like maybe every 3 to 4 days, and it is great. So for everyone that uses dry shampoo and all that, like I love it too. I'm so happy to be part of that club now. The other thing that started to kind of happen was I was getting like a dry scalp, and it was so itchy that when I went to the dermatologist, obviously I was telling him, things that I was experiencing, and he suggested Head and Shoulders, and it's worked. So that was a quick fix. Head and Shoulders, don't have itchy, don't have dry scalp, perfect. Then I started to recently get like a dry nose, and with the dry nose, it was like your boogers get really hard, and it hurts. Like if you blow your nose, it feels like you have like little rocks or something in your nose. So I started to now sleep with the cool mist humidifier, and that has done wonders, and actually that's also good for you. So that has taken care of the dry nose. Now, if I am not with my cool mist humidifier, I just kind of put a little bit of Vaseline like inside my nose, and it like smooths it out and it feels better. So that was another side effect that I for sure got. You have to keep your face moisturized because it does start to get dry. I always am moisturized, so I use the CeraVe moisturizer, and that keeps me moisturized. And I also use sunscreen because your face gets really sensitive and it gets red. So you're not supposed to be in the sunlight for, a long time. So I try not to be, but when I am, I'm always having sunscreen. And I also just recently bought this sunscreen toner. Really cool. It's like a setting like powder, and you put it on your face, and it gives you obviously a little bit of color, so it's nice. And it has sunscreen, so I'm constantly putting that probably like every hour, honestly, just to protect my face. But other than that, I mean, it's been great, you guys. For the people that like scare you and stuff with the side effects, they're real. You just have to know how to take care of yourself, and then think in your head like I do. I'm like, okay, now I have 5 months to go. And as you can see, like the pores that I had right here, they're starting to tighten up. Now, I am breaking out, but obviously the dermatologist did say that it's going to get worse before it gets better. So this is, I think, the time where it starts to get worse. So I'm really excited to see what the better part is. But the glow, I noticed there's a glow to my skin. I am glowing. But I definitely would recommend it. I mean, the side effects are a little rough, but you just take care of yourself, and I think that it's something good to do. I know that I didn't want to research before, like too much into it, because I kind of was scared of like things that I was reading. It's kind of scary what you find online. But you also have to take care of your body. You do get your blood checked. And when I had went back, he told me that my sugars were a little bit too high. But at the same time, I had recently, went on a trip and was eating bad, and he said it wasn't nothing to be alarmed of, but we'll see this next appointment going forward because it does mess with your body a little bit. I did start getting like headaches, but nothing severe. I just take some ibuprofen and I'm good. But I never really had headaches. So I try to just make sure I stay hydrated. I get rest. Like, I'm just a little grandma at the end of the day, but I like to take care of myself, and I know that with these side effects, like, you have to be on top of it. If not, you're gonna look like those people online that their face looks like busted because they're not moisturizing, they're not putting, chapstick, Vaseline, like, they're not just doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. And there's obviously ways to take care of those side effects, and know that this is not going to be forever. Like, I have 5 months to go, and I'm just like, okay, 1 month down, another to go, another to go. And I know it's going to go by fast, and I know I'm going to be super happy with my results, and you guys are going to be happy for me too. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I will definitely be back for month 2 to let you know what the progress is, if there's any new side effects, if any gone away. Hopefully they do start going away. I don't want them to be forever, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys.